Hey everyone, Steve Kim here, so excited! Steve Kim Show episode number 34. Today I have a special guest appearance by Steve, who's here actually to ask 3 questions about real estate and what realtors do. Steve, the floor is all yours.
Hey Steve, I don't need a realtor. I can just find a home on MLS by myself.
Steve, you're absolutely right. There are many great sites that allow for you to do a custom property search within your desired neighborhood. And with the new legislation that allows home buyers to finally see what homes have sold for in the past, it's giving you more knowledge. And knowledge is power, Steve. You know that. That being said, finding your perfect home and ensuring from start to finish you are well protected with the appropriate clauses. You have a team of professionals from lawyers, mortgage brokers, home inspectors that are working as a cohesive team is paramount to ensure that you are well protected throughout the home purchase process from start to finish. Not to mention being able to negotiate fiercely for the best price and terms, which is why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I pride myself on saving my clients many hours and thousands of dollars in the home search process. Something I regularly hear from my clients is just how surprised they are in how quickly I'm able to find them their dream house and how the process just has gone so smoothly in such a short period of time. And isn't it true, Steve, that we wish that we all had more time?
I can save money commission by selling my home by myself, Steve.
Yeah, Steve, and you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm all for people trying to save money by trying to do things by themselves. And I commend you on taking on such a monumental task. Look, Steve, it's not every day where someone who has had no prior experience in a particular field decides one day to test their ability in trying to assure they attain the highest price on their largest financial asset in their lives. If you're up to the task, all the power to you. Look, I love when people are up for the challenge and willing to try something new. But Steve, did you know that the past 2 years, only 8 to 9% of people who are actually trying to sell a home by themselves were actually successful, Steve? There are some other flat fee brokerages who offer more services along the way to assist in the selling process. However, you still have to make yourself available for all the showings. You'll have to field most of your phone calls. And most importantly, you'll be asked to handle some of the negotiations, if not all the negotiations, when it comes time to getting an offer. And again, that's if you get an offer, which can be the most costly mistake if you're not well versed in negotiations.
Fine, Steve. I'm not that comfortable selling my own home, but I get hounded all the time by agents saying that they'll sell my home. What sets you apart?
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because I even get agents coming to my house telling me and asking me if I'm interested in selling. Look, Steve, I pride myself on not only having set many sales records around the GTA, but in providing an incredible overall experience throughout the entire process, from start to finish and even after. I work tirelessly to ensure that all the pain points in the selling and buying process are eliminated. Don't take my word for it, Steve, but please, check out some of my Google reviews at Steve Kim Homes and see what some of my past and most recent clients are saying about me. I also pride myself in that I'm up to date on all professional learning, and as you know, being an expert on the market stats and numbers. Hey Steve, have you checked out the Steve Kim Show?
What in the world is Steve Kim Show?
Funny enough, you're on it right now. Look, I not only sell properties, but I'm there every step of the way to ensure that the home selling or buying process goes as smoothly as possible. Sometimes in the form of emotional support, suggesting possible updates and staging tips to ensure maximum selling price. Most importantly, ensuring that your home is exposed to more people and not just the ones looking on MLS as you're doing, Steve. I've developed a unique marketing approach that has allowed me to sell homes quicker and for more money versus the average agent. So not only am I selling homes in a shorter amount of time, but I'm selling it for more money.
Real estate agents don't have a good reputation. They're all just out to get a commission check, Steve.
And you know what? This is one of the things that I get a lot, and it's kind of this perceived notion, right? And I can totally appreciate this viewpoint. And it's something that I refer to as commission breath. That being said, I'm very impressed with the new regulations that have been put into place in that our AREA, our governing body, our educational body is closing. And it's going to become more rigorous for you to become licensed as a real estate agent. See, can I share something with you? Every new buyer that I have met, 100% of all new buyers that I've met they've all worked with me because they trust me. And that trust comes in the form of me sometimes giving them just a brutally honest answer, in that they may not be ready to buy or even sell. I may just say, you know what, you still have to continue renting, or you know what, this isn't the time to sell.
You mean you've actually told people not to sell their homes?
Yeah, you bet I have. Can I share with you my most recent interaction with a brand new buyer who I thought was going to be a seller? He said he was thinking about selling his condo, and I told him that it wasn't a financially prudent idea to be doing it right now, and that holding on to his home for a little while longer would actually make more sense. Right? Not only do I strive to do right by my clients, I secretly hope that one day, when my kids get older, they serendipitously run into one of my past clients, and the first thing out of my client's mouth is they tell my kids how kind, how honest, and how fiercely professional I was and continue to be for them. Steve, it's all about saving you time, saving you money if you're a buyer, or fighting to get you the most money if you're a seller, and ultimately providing you an exceptional experience through the whole process, and even many years after you have moved into your new home. Steve, I hope I answered your questions. Thank you so much for being on the show. And as always, if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to text me, give me a call, send me an email, or just come by and say hello. Steve, props? No. As always, be great, be kind, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.